What are visual proofs for graphing functions? Imagine trying to prove something without writing a single equation. Instead, you use pictures, shapes, and patterns on a graph to show what's true. That's what visual proofs for graphing functions are all about. They let you see how a function behaves just by looking at its graph. When you draw a graph of a function, you can spot if it goes up or down, where it crosses the axes, or if it has any holes or jumps. These visual clues are like proof that the function has certain properties. For example, if the graph goes uphill from left to right, you can tell the function is increasing. If it slopes downward, it's decreasing. If the graph stays flat, the function is constant over that part. The points where the graph crosses the x-axis show the roots or solutions of the function. When it crosses the y-axis, that point shows the initial value or output when the input is 0. Gaps or jumps in the graph show where the function is not continuous, meaning it has breaks or holes. Drawing each part of a piecewise function separately helps you see how the different pieces fit together or don't. Symmetry in the graph can tell you if the function is even or odd. If the graph looks the same on both sides of the y-axis, it's even. If it's symmetric about the origin, it's odd. Peaks and valleys on the graph show the highest or lowest points, which are called maximums and minimums. These visual clues are especially helpful for students because they make abstract ideas easier to understand. Instead of just working with formulas, you can see what the function is doing. Using visual proofs saves time on calculations and helps you check your answers faster. It also builds your confidence in reading and interpreting graphs, a skill that's important in many math courses. So, in simple terms, visual proofs for graphing functions are pictures that show properties like increasing or decreasing behavior, where the graph crosses axes, and where it has peaks or jumps. They turn complex ideas into clear images, making learning easier and more fun.